I have the extraordinary privilege of introducing my friend, my mentor, one of the great mentors in my life is Mrs. Audrey Scott. Audrey is the chairman of the Maryland Republican Party and a longtime friend. So let's welcome Audrey here.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Cathy. And I consider it a privilege and an honor to be here to support and to demonstrate my conviction that Cathy Watts will be a phenomenal county council member here in Talbot County. You know, I was on a county council, and I'm very familiar with some of the demands and some of the issues that you deal with. And I've known Cathy in a very, very professional way, also a personal way as a friend. But the Maryland Republican Party last year went through a rather arduous transition. And the chairman of the party at that time had seen fit to fire the executive director. And so there we were, a party without an executive director. And the chairman of the party is a volunteer. I am a volunteer. The day-to-day operation is run by the executive director. So not having an executive director was rather a large void in the operation. Any of you that have ever run a business or an organization or a charitable organization know the day-to-day operation is critical to your success. Cathy Watts came in, walked in and said, I will do the job until you are able to hire an executive director. She was really the salvation of our party, and she did that for almost a year. And I have to tell you, I am so grateful for her commitment to the Republican Party of Maryland, and also for her assistance when I came in and stepped in and took over in November. And she was there for me and helped me transition into the role that we now have, an executive director full-time. We have a political director. And during the time that Cathy was the executive director, talk about being prepared to be a county council member. She was the executive director during a time when the party was in dire financial straits, with an enormous debt and a line of credit, and the staff that was there was being paid with a line of credit. So the whole operation was really rather challenging. And Cathy held it all together. And just that experience in and of itself, I think, prepares her. She could probably step in and run IBM. But all we're asking her to do is to step in and run Talbot County. And I think that she can do that with one hand tied behind her back. But having Republicans successful at the local level, getting Cathy and the Republicans elected to the county council is the future of this state, is the future of this county. And that is where you build your leaders of tomorrow. That's my goal. That's my goal here in Maryland. We need to have more Republicans turn out to vote than the Democrats, and I believe we can do it. Thank you very, very much.
Obviously, you guys know why I have this very special friend here in Audrey. And so we went to the St. Michael's Winery. So we're supporting local small businesses.
Very, very good.
Enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.